Okay, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Christopher Leon Johnson here. Happy Easter 2025. And I want to do a quick video because I know tomorrow morning, in the morning time, there's going to be a hearing tomorrow at the City Council, led by the Committee on Transportation and Infrastructure, which is led by, for the 21st of 2025, April, led by, chaired by Selvena Works Powers. But there's a bill that's going to be introed. It's already been introed already in the City Council, but it's going to be a hearing tomorrow about this, and it's stirred in the docker, and it's going to be a little short unless they decide to do some changing with the room for 1 o'clock. But tomorrow, there's going to be, on the 21st, today the 20th, happy Easter to all that celebrate. There's going to be a hearing about a bill that is called Intro 1138 that is prime sponsored by Councilmember Julie Wan, who served the 26th Councilman of the district, which covers Sunnyside, Long Island City, and a little bit of Woodside and Queensbridge projects. So I'm winding down a bit. Helping out people over the city to celebrate Easter. About to go to the Popeye, get some food again. A little hungry. My stomach's telling me to eat, so I'm going to get some food. But I want to make this video explaining my thoughts about this bill with Intro 1138, and I want to give my opinion. This is kind of like mixed opinion about this because I see the bill, I read the bill, and I want to show my support to a piece of the bill, and then I want to show opposition to the piece of the bill. I want to explain this right now, a little quick one. So the first bill the first part of the bill I want to show support for is the daylighting, right? And I want to make this clear. And people say, "Well, it's daylighting." Daylighting is basically when if you're on a corner. I'm gonna walk right now to Easter Parkway and Buffalo Avenue. Right outside by my house, right there, right behind me. That's my house. Right over there, my house. Right, 270 Buffalo Avenue. So, walking right now to Easter Parkway, and I'm gonna show you this right now. I think about iPhones that you can't switch the camera unless you live, but I want to show you guys this right now on an Easter Sunday. So basically, daylighting is basically when you're on the corner of New York City, the corner of New York, like Brooklyn. So daylighting is basically when, so this is the typical street right now, right? And you see this car right here with this license plate right here. So basically daylighting is when it's like, basically they're gonna make it to where that this car can't park right here. They gotta park right there, right? They gotta park right there. They cannot park here. They'll put some things around it right here where this car is at to make sure nobody can't park. So they'll put like barriers, they'll put like some paint, what kind of paint? Like some beige paint, and put some barriers around it, like some plastic barriers, to make sure that people don't crash, don't get hit by a car, right? Especially kids and little kids and shit like that. And then what they'll do is, like a street like this, to make sure that nobody get hit, they'll extend the sidewalk, they'll extend the corner, they'll extend this corner. That's basically daylight in a nutshell, right? That's daylight in a nutshell. That's what it is. I want to show my support to that because that's something about me. I'm a pedestrian, and when I walk in the city, sometimes, to be honest, I'm against transit. I don't like what transit does. I don't like what they really stand for, but they're right about the situation with daylighting. They write about how it does protect pedestrians, because some of these drivers in the city are really demonic and they hit people and they don't give a shit. And some of these drivers are so protected, nothing ever happens. So that type of stuff, it works, right? It really works, right? With the daylighting, it works for me. But what I'm against in Intro 1138 is the fact that they're trying to make it law that, right, I'm on this block right now, Easter Parkway in Buffalo, but this is not going to work, but basically that no car cannot park 20 feet from the sidewalk edge. So let's say, so basically it's like, we're at Eastern Parkway right now, right? Eastern Parkway, walking up Utica Avenue. So basically it's saying that, look, so let's say this is a street. That's 20 feet. 20 feet is like that. 20 feet is like that, right? So this is one lane, like, so I'm not walking here. This car is coming right now. So, sorry about that. But I said I'm totally against this aspect of the bill where you cannot park 20 feet or put your car 20 feet from the curb. They try to make it law where it's like you can't park your car 20 feet from the curb, like with the 20 feet. So basically, you gotta park. You want to park your car. You gotta park your car right behind that white, after that white line. That's 1138 is trying to do. Let me make this clear, right? They're saying that in the bill, the people that's going to advocate it, like Transalt, the whole plan is going to say that, well, this bill is going to save lives. This aspect of the bill will save lives. Now, let me make this clear. Let me make this real clear. This is not about saving lives. That part of the bill is not about saving lives. And I'm going to explain why. Because the people that are pushing that part, that top aspect of the bill, and that's what the main thing they want is the 20 feet bill, the 20 feet rule within that bill. That's what they really want. They just added the daylighting part, and the daylighting part, and just to throw people off, to be like, oh well, if you're against this part, you're against daylighting, right? Which is not the case. What this bill is about, like what 23 aspects about, giving up those spots to the major, giving up those spots to the people that fund them. And the main people that really funds them are Transalt, Open Plans, Lyft. Lyft owns City Bike. So when you take the parking spots away, you're basically giving those spaces to the corporations. And there's a lot of corporations that funds Transalt and Open Plans at the same time that some of those businesses have in business before the city. So everybody can tell what's happening here. Like I said, I'm not against street safety. I'm pro street safety, but I'm not stupid. Let's make that clear. So I say it's kind of mix of how I feel about the bill. It's going to go through. This bill is going to go through in the city council, but I think it's going to be vetoed because the community boards ain't going to like it. Let's keep that 100%. This mayor is running for re-election. He'll do anything for their votes. He's not going to really, he want to commit career suicide. He'll probably let the bill go through, but this bill's not going through. I don't think it's going to go through at all. I saw support for the daylight aspect, but I saw my disinterest for the 20 feet rule. The 20 feet rule. But the mayor is going to veto this bill. He's going to straight veto it because unless they say, look, you're just say to create a daylighting network, fine. But just try to make it like, well, put the daylighting network plus the 20 feet rule, it's not going to go through. People ain't going to like it. There's a lot of backlash online about this because of the 20 feet. People are really against the 20 feet rule. I'm really against the 20 feet rule. I think it's kind of stupid. To keep it real, the average car length is, what is it? The average car length is 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet. Right? 10 feet. Right? 10 feet. I think it's kind of stupid. I think it's kind of like stupid of what's going on here. The average car length is about 10 feet, right? I'm 5, I think it's about 7 to 10 feet is the average size of the average length of a car, right? Let's say about like, I'm 5'7". The average length of a car is about, let's say 5 feet, right? I'm 5'7", let's say about 5 to 10 feet for a car. This bill is kind of like, it's not going to work. That's my honesty. Like I said, unless y'all saying like, y'all going to put real barriers, like real blockers like bollards and all that type of shit, this is not going to go through. Other than that, it's just what it is. Busy day tomorrow for me, and about to log off. So that's my thoughts, and that's it. Take care. Happy Friday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Sorry about that. Happy Sunday. Take care. Enjoy.